Not many drinks are as important to history as tea. From old rituals to modern coffee shops, tea is everywhere, crossing cultures to become a global favorite. Tea has started revolutions, inspired art, and become a symbol of welcome and tradition. Our tea journey starts in ancient China. The story goes that Emperor Shen Nong discovered tea in 2732 BC. Imagine this. The emperor, a famous plant expert, is chilling under a Camellia sinensis tree, boiling water to make it clean. As tea became popular in China, it became more than a drink. It grew into an art called gongfu cha, which means making tea with skill. This special ceremony makes tea preparation like meditation. It's all about being precise, mindful, and appreciating every step. Besides its cultural importance, tea has always been connected to traditional Chinese medicine. For a long time, tea was mostly an Eastern thing, a special secret of ancient cultures. But as European explorers traveled more in the 1500s looking for knowledge and treasure, they found this new drink in busy Eastern ports. At first, only a little tea came to Europe, but it became super popular in England when Catherine of Braganza, a Portuguese princess, married King Charles II in 1662. Catherine loved tea. She brought a chest of special tea leaves with her, a taste of home she didn't want to leave behind. While tea was exciting Europe, it was already in Japan. Buddhist monks brought it back from China centuries earlier. They liked how tea helped them focus and feel calm, so they made tea part of their meditation, thinking it helped them become enlightened. From fancy drawing rooms in Jane Austen books to magical places in kids' stories, tea is all over literature. It shows social customs, values, and dreams of different times. For centuries, authors have used tea to set the scene, create characters, and explore themes of social etiquette, class, and human connection. Tea gets really silly in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. The Mad Hatter's Crazy Tea Party is a famous example of how weird Wonderland is. The never-ending tea time with changing seats and strange riddles makes Alice question what's real. It makes her and the reader expect the unexpected and laugh at the illogical. From books to movies and TV, tea is still captivating. Its appeal goes beyond the page, enchanting audiences on screen. When we think of tea, we might picture a hot cup of black tea with milk, but there's so much more to tea than that. Let's go to Tibet, high in the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the mountains touch the sky. This remote region is home to a unique culture and traditions that have been preserved for centuries. The air is thin and the land is rough, with rocky terrains and windy mountain passes that challenge even the most seasoned travelers. Amidst these harsh conditions, the people of Tibet have developed a special tea tradition known as yak butter tea or po cha. This tea is not just a beverage, it's a vital part of their daily life and culture. This unusual drink is strong and keeps you warm, perfect for the tough climate. The warmth of the tea provides comfort and energy, essential for surviving the cold, high-altitude environment. Imagine, you're traveling across Tibet, the wind in your face, the cold biting at your skin. The landscape is both beautiful and unforgiving. You find shelter in a tent, and your host, with a warm smile, offers you a bowl of po cha. This gesture of hospitality is deeply ingrained in Tibetan culture. The tea smells earthy and smoky, very different from other teas you might have tried. You take a sip, curious about its unique flavor. It's rich, savory, and surprisingly good. The taste is unlike anything you've experienced before. A blend of butter and salt that warms you from the inside out. The butter feels warm in your mouth, giving you energy in the cold air. It's a drink that not only warms your body, but also lifts your spirits. Pocha is made by simmering brick tea for hours, allowing the flavors to develop and intensify. This slow brewing process is key to its unique taste. Then, yak butter and salt are added, transforming the tea into a hearty, nourishing drink. The butter adds richness, while the salt enhances the flavor. It's more like a soup than regular tea, thick and hearty, providing sustenance in a way that ordinary tea cannot. It might seem strange to outsiders, but for Tibetans, it's food a welcome sign and an integral part of their culture. Sharing a bowl of pocha is a gesture of friendship and community. Pocha is more than a drink, it's a way of life, showing how people survive in tough places. It's a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the Tibetan people, who have adapted to their environment in remarkable ways. From the Himalayas, we go to Morocco, where mint tea is king. This journey takes us from the towering peaks of the Himalayas to the vibrant and aromatic streets of Morocco. Here, mint tea isn't just a beverage, it's a symbol of hospitality, culture, and tradition. The moment you step into a Moroccan home, you're greeted with the warm, inviting aroma of freshly brewed mint tea. Maghrebi mint tea is a big part of Moroccan culture, offered as a welcome and enjoyed all day. It's a ritual that brings people together, whether it's family gatherings, friendly visits, or even business meetings. The tea is prepared with great care, using fresh mint leaves, green tea, and a generous amount of sugar, creating a perfect balance of flavors. It's not like the quiet Japanese tea ceremony. While the Japanese tea ceremony is a serene and meditative experience, the Moroccan tea ritual is lively and full of energy. It's a celebration of life, where conversations flow as freely as the tea itself. Moroccan mint tea is dramatic. The way it's poured from a height, creating a long, thin stream, is a sight to behold. This dramatic pouring style is not just for show, it serves a purpose. Imagine you're on a comfy cushion, smelling spices and hearing music. The atmosphere is filled with the rich sense of spices from the market, the sound of traditional music playing in the background, and the sight of beautifully decorated tea sets. It's an experience that engages all your senses. Your host pours the tea from high up, making a thin stream. This technique, known as à la marocaine, is an art form in itself. It aerates the tea, enhancing its flavor and creating a frothy top layer that adds to the overall experience. This pouring style, called a la marocaine, isn't just for show. It mixes air into the tea, making it frothy and tasty. The frothiness adds a unique texture to the tea, making each sip a delightful experience. It mixes air into the tea, making it frothy and tasty. The tea is bright green, made with gunpowder green tea, fresh mint, and lots of sugar. This combination creates a refreshing and invigorating drink that's perfect for any time of the day. The tea is bright green, made with gunpowder green tea, fresh mint, and lots of sugar. The vibrant color is a feast for the eyes, and the taste is a perfect blend of sweetness and minty freshness. It's refreshing and energizing, perfect for the Moroccan heat. In the sweltering Moroccan climate, this tea provides a much-needed respite, cooling you down and revitalizing your senses. It's a symbol of welcome, a social thing, and a celebration of simple pleasures. Sharing a pot of mint tea is a way to connect with others, to share stories, and to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Now, let's go to Southeast Asia for butterfly pea flower tea. This vibrant region offers a tea experience that's just as unique and captivating as Morocco's. This bright blue tea made from dried flowers changes color. The butterfly pea flower tea is a visual delight, starting as a deep blue and transforming into a stunning purple with just a squeeze of lemon. Imagine you're at a street stall in Thailand. The bustling market is alive with the sounds of vendors calling out, the aroma of street food wafting through the air, and the sight of colorful tea stalls. You have a glass of bright blue tea. The vibrant color catches your eye, and you can't help but be intrigued by this exotic drink. You add lemon, and it turns purple. This magical transformation is due to the presence of anthocyanins in the butterfly pea flowers. This magic is because of anthocyanins in the flower. These natural pigments react with the acidity of the lemon juice, causing the color change. Lemon juice changes the tea, making it purple. This not only adds a visual element to the tea, but also enhances its flavor with a hint of citrus. It's also healthy, with antioxidants and memory-boosting properties. The butterfly pea flower tea is not just a treat for the eyes and taste buds, it's also packed with health benefits, including antioxidants that help fight free radicals and compounds that may boost memory and cognitive function. Whether you like the color change or the health benefits, butterfly pea flower tea shows the creativity of Southeast Asian tea traditions. This tea is a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of Southeast Asian cultures, where traditional practices meet modern innovations to create something truly special. Tea history is full of fun stories, like accidents that changed how we drink it. Think about the tea bag. In the early 1900s, a New York tea seller, Thomas Sullivan, sent tea samples in small silk bags. He didn't know this would change everything. People steeped the tea in the bags and it caught on. Sullivan got tons of tea bag requests. Silk was too delicate, but paper tea bags became popular because they were easy and cheap. Another tea surprise: it can have more caffeine than coffee. A normal cup of black tea has less caffeine than coffee, but it depends on the type of tea, how it's grown, and how it's brewed. Steeping time, water temperature, and the amount of tea leaves all matter. So, next time you have tea, remember its surprising history. Tea seems peaceful, but its history has some controversy, from political fights to ethical problems. The Boston Tea Party of 1773 is a famous example of tea and revolution. Colonists, mad about British taxes, dressed up and threw tea into Boston Harbor. This protest started the American Revolution. Today, the tea industry has problems with worker treatment, the environment, and fair trade. Many tea farms, especially in developing countries, have low pay, bad working conditions, and child labor. Growing tea can also hurt the environment, causing deforestation and pollution. People want ethically sourced tea, made with fair labor and sustainability. By supporting good tea brands, we can make the tea industry better. Tea is comforting and social, but it's also been used for medicine. For a long time, healers have used tea to help with sickness, boost immunity, and improve well-being. From ancient China to Ayurveda, tea has been important for healing because of its antioxidants, vitamins, and special compounds. Science is now proving what ancient healers knew. Studies show that drinking tea can lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and some cancers. Tea's antioxidants, especially in green tea, help protect the body. We need more research, but it seems tea is good for you. So, raise a cup to your health. Imagine you're lost in the woods. You need food, water, and shelter. Nature can help. Some plants can be used for medicine and food. You can make tea from leaves, bark, or needles. Pine needle tea is refreshing and full of vitamins. Pine needles have vitamin C, which helps your immune system and prevents scurvy. Dandelion, a common weed, is also helpful. Dandelion tea, made from the leaves or roots, is good for digestion. It also has vitamins A and C, potassium, and iron. But be careful, not all plants are safe to eat. Learn how to identify plants or ask an expert before you eat anything wild. From ancient China to modern cities, tea is timeless. It's been around for centuries, adapting to different cultures, but staying a source of comfort and connection. From fancy tea ceremonies to a simple mug on a rainy day, tea is magical. Think about all the people who have touched each tea leaf, the farmers, the workers, the merchants, and the people who brewed and shared it. Each cup of tea is a story of human effort, creativity, and our love for nature. Next time you have tea, let the smell take you away. Imagine tea gardens in China, tea houses in Japan, elegant European rooms, and all the places where tea has shaped history and culture. Each sip shows tea's lasting legacy, a reminder that some traditions never go away. The story of tea continues, evolving with each passing day. From its ancient origins to its modern-day renaissance, tea has always been more than just a beverage. It's a cultural icon, a symbol of hospitality, and a source of comfort for millions around the world. Tea has a long history, but it's not stuck in the past. The journey of tea spans centuries, crossing continents and cultures, from the ancient tea gardens of China to the bustling tea markets of London. Tea has woven itself into the fabric of human civilization. New ways of growing, processing, and brewing tea are creating exciting new flavors. Innovations in tea technology and cultivation are pushing the boundaries of what tea can be. Tea masters and enthusiasts are constantly experimenting, blending traditional methods with modern techniques to craft unique and delightful experiences. From special single estate teas to experimental blends, the world of tea is always changing. Each cup tells a story, a narrative of the land it came from, the hands that picked it, and the artistry that transformed it into a beverage. But the tea industry also faces challenges like climate change and the need for sustainability. The impact of global warming on tea plantations is a growing concern, threatening the delicate balance required for tea cultivation. Sustainable farming practices are not just a trend, but a necessity for the future of tea. People want to know where their tea comes from and how it's made. Transparency in the supply chain is becoming increasingly important. Consumers are more conscious about the origins of their tea, seeking assurance that it is ethically sourced and produced. This is pushing tea producers to be more sustainable, treat workers fairly, and help local communities. Fair trade practices ensure that tea workers receive fair wages and support, fostering a more equitable and just industry. The future of tea is about balancing tradition and innovation, enjoying familiar flavors and trying new ones, and making sure tea is around for a long time. It's about honoring the rich heritage of tea while embracing new possibilities, ensuring that tea remains a beloved part of our lives for generations to come. We need to support ethical tea, fair trade, and sustainable habits. By choosing ethically sourced tea, we contribute to a better world, supporting the communities and environments that make our favorite beverage possible. That way we can make sure the story of tea continues, one sip at a time. Each cup we enjoy is a testament to the journey of tea, a journey that we can all be a part of, ensuring its legacy for the future.